Hi, I'm Neil Screeton, Screeton's Limited Chartered Accountants. This is the second part of the Budget 2024 update. So I'm going to spend this one talking a little bit about changes to capital gains tax and inheritance tax. Capital gains tax, the rate of capital gains tax for selling a second home hasn't changed. So the rates for that are still 18% and 24%, still getting a £3,000 annual exemption. However, the rates for selling any other assets, they are increasing from 10% and 20% up to that other rate of 18% and 24%. So that's relevant if you're potentially selling shares, any other sort of more valuable assets. There's another change to what's called business asset disposal relief. Used to be called entrepreneurs relief. Effectively, the first £1 million of the sale of business assets is subject to a lower rate of capital gains tax. That has currently been 10%. Now from April 2025, that's increasing to 14%. And then from April 26, that's going to increase to 18%. So people selling their companies, liquidating their companies, that's something to think about. Inheritance tax, a couple of changes, 2 or 3 changes. The first is that previously pensions, if you have any untaken pension when you die, that has previously not been subject to inheritance tax. From April 27, that is going to fall within your estate and be subject to 40% inheritance tax. A lot of people do use that as an inheritance tax planning method. That's not going to be available from April 2027. The other major change to inheritance tax is to agricultural property relief and business property relief. This has previously been a situation where if you passed agricultural property or business property in your will, then that was subject to 100% inheritance tax relief, so you pay no inheritance tax. The threshold for the allowance is now £1 million. That's combined agricultural and business property of £1 million will not be subject to inheritance tax, but above that you will pay a rate of 20%, so effectively 50% relief. Obviously you still get the nil rate band and other exemptions, but yeah, that is disappearing subject to the first £1 million. So farmers, owners of sort of their own business, larger businesses, that's something which is going to change from April 2026. So they're the main changes to capital taxes. If you have any questions or queries on that, please do contact us 01827 715 264 or info@screetons.co.uk. Thank you.